Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name's Farah Halabi and I'm a professional Muslimah life coach, and for the last couple of days I've been having a bit of a clear out. I've been doing a bit of decluttering, getting rid of some stuff that I no longer use, things for the children, toys, clothes, and subhanAllah, there is something quite cathartic about decluttering, about making space, about repurposing and re-gifting and really putting to use the things that I no longer need, the things that the children no longer need, the things that still have an awful lot of life left in them, but repurposing them because they are not fit for my purpose anymore, and that's fine. So to be able to gift them, we went through the usual piles of donate, dump, recycle, and subhanAllah, we had a lot more on the recycle and the donate piles than dump. And my children find this really annoying about me, that I'm a stickler for, if I can recycle something, I will. I'm the one that will go through the bins, taking those receipts out, and the that random bottle, that random plastic bottle out the bin, and make sure it goes in the recycling, because it feels like that's something I can do. I can't save the planet on my own, but I can do my bit. And by going through it was my office that we were going through, which has become a bit of a dumping ground, to be fair, but subhanAllah, that there's something quite cathartic. And when I look around my office now, there's more space, and the things that I have in here are the ones that are the things that I actually need, the things I actually use. I did the same through for some notes, old notes from seminars that I'd attended years ago, which served the purpose at the time, and what I learnt from them, and what I took from them, I practice every day. So I have no need for the notes as such, because although the notes in essence are amazing, but they served me at the time that I took them, haven't touched them since, but put those notes into practice in my coaching practice. And so now I don't need the notes, but it's moved on. And in this message, I guess what I'm trying to impart is that space in my physical space that has been created by repurposing, recycling, dumping, repurposing, have I said that already, has left space for not to bring more stuff in, but to appreciate the stuff that's left behind and really go through what it is that I need, what it is that is necessary, and what it is that is useful to me right now. Because like I say, those notes, useful to me back then. The toys for the children, useful to them a little while ago. The clothes, useful to me at a different time. But now, no longer. But they can be used by other people. So if I can do that physically and have this greater sense, like I'm sitting in my office now, and subhanAllah, it just feels really roomy, really spacious. And I found some odds and bits and pieces that I thought I'd lost. A couple of books, some little mementos, and subhanAllah, it feels like they were hiding there all along, waiting to be uncovered at the time that I needed them the most. So physically doing that, just imagine what your mind mess storage would look like if you had a bit of a declutter. What would you have the space for? What would you uncover? What gems what treasures would you unveil if you dumped the thoughts that weren't serving, put away, gave away the ones that served you way back when, but are not serving you right now? And what would you see in that space that's created And what would you create in that space that has been created? What could you create going further, going forward? We're just under 3 months away from Ramadan. SubhanAllah, what would your approach to Ramadan look like without that excess baggage? See, there's a couple of travel analogies going to come up now. This is the cabin crew me. But yeah, what would your journey be like on the approach to Ramadan without that excess baggage? Dumping all of that stuff, you know, so that when you approach, you're lighter. You're gliding into Ramadan rather than chugging along, rather than dragging your heels, rather than burdensomely, if that's even a word, approaching the beautiful month of Ramadan, where we are looking to shed a whole load of bad deeds and create an experience and perform an excess of good deeds that will serve us. How much more empowered, how much lighter, how much more invigorated, how much more re-energized, recharged would you be dumping all of that stuff, all of those thoughts that do not serve you, and approaching the month, the beautiful month of Ramadan, with a whole load of new, serving, beneficial, energizing, exciting, enthusiastic, faithful thoughts about you, about the Ramadan that you're going to have, and about the experience that you want to have. Now, if you've not really thought about it like that, I know at this time of year, there are a lot of people that are looking to the end of the year, reflecting back on 2022 and thinking, maybe you are, maybe you're not, no judgment here, but maybe thinking about 2023. Well, I don't place much stock in New Year's resolutions, but I do place a whole lot of faith, stock, belief, and value in deciding now, deciding today, where I want to be, how I want to feel, what I'm going to do, what my life is going to look like, and then reverse engineering the steps and starting today, taking a daily incremental change, an incremental step to getting there. But I've already decided the future, with the will and permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it will be. But I already know what I want to do in Ramadan next year. I already know how I want to feel in June next year. I already know how I want next year to plan out. Actually, I know how I want the next 2 years to be, next 3 years even, and not just within my business, but within me. Because we are a work in progress. Wherever it is that we think we have to be, you know, I'm not there yet. Well, how would you know? How do you know you're not there yet? What does it being there even feel like? What does it look like? What are you doing when you're there, when you finally made it? If you are waiting for that elusive feeling of, you know, needing to be a certain way or needing to have certain things happen to you before you even start, pop that to one side and just listen to this next bit. What if you made the decision today as to how you want your Ramadan to be, or how you want to be approaching and inviting the beautiful month? Just under 3 months' time. Decide that now. Feel it now. Think it now. And then every single day between now and Ramadan, go to work on creating that belief, the actions that you need to take now, that you can take every single day between now and Ramadan, that will get you there. Because you've already decided what there looks like. And you've decided that today. Try it and see what comes up for you. And if you if you want a bit of help, if you want to be able to approach the beautiful month of Ramadan with certainty, and by that I mean knowing ahead of time that you are going to have an amazing Ramadan, that you are priming yourself, you've decluttered, getting rid, like I said, of all those thoughts that do not serve you, all that mental baggage, those burdens, those, don't know if I can do it, I really want to, but it always seems to just creep up on me. Not empowering thoughts, not serving. Get rid of them. Don't donate those thoughts, dump them. The thoughts that you had about previous Ramadans, well, we can't go back and relive them. What we can do is create now how you want the next Ramadan to be. So put them in the little recycling bin. Just pop them to one side. They served you then. Now we're creating new thoughts that will serve you now. Give it a try. And if you would like to know what it would be like to work with me one-to-one, you're a professional Muslimah, you want to enter the coming 3 months lighter, more energized, in balance, in alignment with your work, your business, your family, your home, your community. You want to be that energizing force, that empowering, that excited, that invigorated person that approaches all parts of your life with that enthusiasm, with that joy, with that looking forward to doing the things that please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, rather than being burdened, exhausted, tired, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you're not giving enough time, you're not giving enough of yourself to your kids, to your husband, to your business, to your family, to your community, leaving even less time or no time for yourself. Well, let's flip that. You bring the awesome to all of those things. So what are you waiting for? You can DM me or you can email me at connect@farahhalabi.com for my next available consultation, and I'll help you understand what's going on for you. And together we can create your own bespoke, tailored, unique map through not just the next 3 months, the next 12 months. You know where I am if you want to speak. DM me or connect with me at connect@farahhalabi.com. I look forward to speaking with you very soon. But for now, as always, I pray that you are safe, well, happy and healthy. And inshallah, I'll speak to you very soon. But for now, take care. Assalamu alaikum.